friends. So it is Saturday. What is it? October 11th, and it is National Coming Out Day. Woo! Confetti! I would just like to share some little stories. No, like a story or two. Just to celebrate today, and it's a big day for us gays because it's like a recognition of being ourselves, like how we finally became ourselves. So, growing up, I was really gay. Like I listened to like Broadway kids at like the age of 4. I was dancing and making up like routines, and I never thought about how my view of romance and the world could change based on like what I'd seen in Disney movies or what I'd seen in TV. You know, the girl falls in love with the boy falls in love with the girl, they go out for each other, whatever. So I was always encouraged in my house to be who I was, and I never connected that to maybe I can not be something that's so generally perpetuated. So, yeah, I never found myself looking at girls and saying, like, wow, they're attractive. I always thought, oh, I love their personality, they're so sweet. And so, I just went along with that, and I was like, oh, I guess that's what love is. So I would pretend to, like, be in love with girls, and I found myself actually dating 2 girls, and found I didn't want to be with them romantically. I wanted to be their friend, and I wanted to hear what they had to say, and I wanted to let them know they matter. But I didn't want to hold their hand and show affection just because I wasn't attracted to them. And I just never connected that to I might not like women. And so when I was a junior, my beautiful best friend Sonia helped me think out my thought process, and I was really lost, and I thought, oh man, like why am I not normal? Why can't I find girls attractive? Why can't I, get that perfectly happy ending? I'm probably not going to have kids. Oh my god, I'm going to be single. And she mentioned, hey, like, do you think you like men? And I thought to myself, like, oh my god, yes I do. And so I was so lost for a while, just because I was like, oh, I bet people are gonna hate me. My mom's gonna hate me. My brother's gonna hate me. Everyone's gonna hate me because I like don't fit in with what normally goes on in this world. And unfortunately, that's just how, in the media especially, we're portrayed. The straight couple always trumps over a gay couple in many things, because no one's gonna object to a straight couple on TV. Whereas if there's a gay couple on a television show, immediately there's a backlash on Twitter or whatever, and the National Organization for Marriage gets upset, and then they create a petition, and then everybody gets upset. But anyway, and I thought, oh man, well, if I have to like men, then at least I'll give myself the idea of liking women. So I decided to tell my mom that I was bisexual, but that was almost like a cover-up for, hey, I like men a lot, but, like, I don't want to upset anybody, so I'll just say I like women, too. I feel that it's really sad in public today that I had to feel like I had to hide my sexual orientation, even though it was already different than the norm, because I had to say, hey, I'm gay, but a little bit of straight, a little bit, just to catch you all. So yeah, I didn't like that one at all. By the end of a month or 2, I kind of realized I do not like women, and I want to be with men. I want to love men, and I want to stay with a man. And so I started getting so scared of, like, oh my god, all my friends are gonna find out. And I eventually just told every single one of them. I was like, hey, what's up? I'm gay. Have a nice day. And, like, literally the text would be like, hey, I have something to tell you. And they'd be like, what? And I was like, I was gay. I'm gay. And they would go, oh, yeah, cool. And I'd be like, cool? Like, are you mad at me? What's wrong? Did I do something wrong? And they'd be like, no, it's cool. Like, congratulations. I'm proud of you. And I'd be like, what? You hate me? You hate me? And then they'd be like, no, we don't hate you. No one hates you. Well, people hate me, but that's a different reason. Literally, after telling almost every person I knew that I was gay, I lost a total of 0 friends. And that's a true testament, number one, to my friends, but that's a testament to how this world is changing, because you'd be surprised at how many people you thought were going to be super terribly mad at you for your sexual orientation. You'd be surprised that no one that deserves to be your friend is going to hate you for who you are. And if they do, they're not your friends. You shouldn't talk to them. Like, these are not people you should be associating with. So, on this day of coming out, I encourage anybody who is scared or who fears their parents may not react as well, do it now, so that when you're older and you realize you missed so many opportunities because you couldn't come out and because you were scared and because you couldn't date the boy you liked because you might get like angry looks in public, don't worry. Literally, this world has 7 billion people, and anybody's going to be upset by anything. I believe it's like 4% of the population is gay, or something like that. It's a small number. But if one person out of that 7 billion is upset by 4%, like, let them be them. It has no effect on your life. If you're scared that if your family's going to not react well, tell them anyway. It may not be good timing, and it may be a while to get used to it, but you will find out who your true family is and who your true friends are. Family is a term that should be described as the people who stick with you no matter what you are, no matter who you are, no matter what you do. And a family member who does not want to know or talk to you because you are gay, that is not a family member. That is a person who is scared of changing ideas and of ways of thinking that maybe they are not used to. You shouldn't let yourself associate with them, because they will only bring you down after a while, and you will find yourself being oppressed into something that you are not. Be proud that you are gay, because you are part of a community. Love the person you love, and I don't care if that's gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, genderqueer, pansexual, all of them. Literally, you love who you love, and that's all that matters in this entire planet. You can live your life and say, oh man, I am so happy that I was able, even if people gave you shifty glances, or they threw things at you, or they beat you up because you gave a flower to a boy, it does not matter. Like, live your life like no one's watching, because you will live so much happier that way, because you will be in your moment, in your element, and happy, and your happiness is the only thing that should matter to you. So my main advice for this coming out day is to just be happy as you, because you are the only you that's gonna love you for you at this present moment. And you will find people who will love you for you, but you will always be there for you. So be your own friend, be your own first love, because that's what matters, is that you love you. Thank the people who said, I love you so much, and I'm glad you told me that you are gay or lesbian, or lots of the other words, and say thank you so much for loving me. And rightfully they should love you, but you're still allowed to thank them. And thank the people that said mean things to you, because they made you grow as a person, because you said, I will never be like that. I will never not love someone because they are them. These things are inside of us. They're in our DNA, they're in our genetics, they're all around us, and you can't control these things. I hope I was able to brighten up your day, and I hope you have a good day, and Give a hug to the nearest gay friend that you have, your gay best friend. Give him a big, big hug, and with the foot and the kisses and the hug your sons, hug your daughters, hug your family, and appreciate this day of part of our population becoming more human. That closet's scary. Don't push people back in that closet. It's not fun. It's dark. It's damp. Girl. As a side note, I'd also love to thank my mother, my beautiful mother, for being the best mom ever and for accepting me as who I am, and to my brother Keenan, who's just welcomed me with open arms and said, so what, you're gay? Like, that doesn't change you as a person. You're still you. And I would like to thank my wonderful grandparents for always being there for me as well. I'd like to thank my friends who stuck around me, old and new. And thank you for letting me be me. I mean, I'm gonna do me all the time, but thank you for accepting me for me. And thank you for telling me that it doesn't matter. And that it's just labels. And thank you for accepting my love and accepting the love I have for other people. And I gladly accept all of your love. And also, thank you to a super special someone who, yeah, he'll know who he is. Thank you for making a good month. And thank you for making me feel like I belong to something. And thank you for everything, and thank you for the video games and the food and grilled cheese. Grilled cheese. And thank you. Yeah, you're pretty awesome. Thank you for being the charming person that you know you are. And I hope you also love yourself, because you deserve it, because you're awesome. I forgot to say bye. Have a really wonderful rest of your day, and I love all of you.